Well, it's about that time.
I'm the librarian, and I came to read.
Wake up out of your sleep.
Wake up out of your sleep, wake.
That's what I feel like telling y'all right now. Matter of fact, I'm so lit, I'm so festive right now, I feel like saying it in Spanish, okay? Atrévete, te salte del closet, escápate, quítate el esmalte, prendete, sácale tipa, alejate. What that essentially means is wake y'all ass up, okay? Get energized because the librarian is here. Now let me tell you, there's another reason why you should get energized, because houseofexpression.com is fucking lit as fuck. First of all, I have a whole blog section, and I've written some blogs that, I'm gonna reference probably in this video. You need to go there and check it out. Also, there's a house members section. They took pictures of themselves in their house expression gear and I put them up on the site, sis. They sent it to me and I put them up on the site. I also have some new products up there. Because you guys were saying that some of the shirts don't go as high in the sizes as y'all want. I don't have as much choice over there as I wish I did, but I ended up putting up a cute ass, have a good goddamn evening tank top, and it goes up to 2XL. So if you want to, go ahead and check that shit out. I also put up 2 bags up there. I know you girls are going back to school type of realness. There's one that says librarian on the back. I really love that one. If that is too pricey, there's another one that says House of Expression. So I'm having more products. I'm trying to listen to you guys. Please keep checking houseofexpression.com. Let's just hop right into the motherfucking tea. Beyonce, and now let me tell you something about the Beehive. Beyonce is so particular, so selective of what she gives us that, and if it's an inkling, if it's a drop, we're gonna go crazy. There's this video that came out today of her just being cute and silly backstage and everybody's going up for it. Let me just fucking play it.
She's the most beautiful woman on the planet.
Oh wait, this is a video?
Oh.
Sorry. I'm over here making fish lips. We gotta touch it.
She gotta work. Bye. Love you.
Yes, girl, we're talking about Queen B's accent, the fact that she thought it was a video. Girl, we're just excited about the fact that she said more than half a word in a video recorded, even though she thought it was a picture. And the Hive is online saying that this is probably more than what we're gonna get for the fucking September Vogue issue, and I cannot agree more. She's gonna sit up there and act like y'all are getting this full spread type of interview, and she's gonna give y'all some cute ass Instagram caption and tell y'all to sit the fuck down. I know the queen. We're gonna see what happens. I thought this shit was so funny because I was like, oh my god, she said 2 full sentences. Oh my god, on camera? Oh shit, I'm so shook. I was excited about that shit, so I cannot wait to see what she will bring us in September for this fucking Vogue issue. And since we're speaking about magazines and shit, I just wanted to go ahead and present y'all some cute ass photos that Normani went ahead and did with the fader, I think it was. They wrote a whole ass article on her. When asked about her comparisons between like her and Beyonce, she said, oh well girl, I'm flattered, but I want to work for that. I want to work for that position. And I'm just like, girl, it's coming, Normani, it's coming. It's coming, I see it. I see it in your fucking future. The way that, as I said on Twitter already, the way that you snatched my ass so good, my wig is still shifting, okay? The way that you snatched my ass on that stage and you came out there talking, Normani, I'm ready, bitch. I'm ready. I said this on Twitter. From the way that she speaks, it seems like she wants to master the stage. Not only get that shit in the studio, but also live. She wants to master that shit. And I said, all you have to do is keep performing. That's all you have to do. Cause you're going to get better. You're already snatching my motherfucking wig. But the fact that you want to continue to improve tells me a lot about you as an artist. And I'm fucking ready. Keep going, Normani, keep going. Bitch, I'm ready. So we're already on the topic of artists and shit. So the girls have told us, the girls have said that J-Lo is getting this Van Gogh, whatever the fuck, Vanguard, Van Gogh, whatever the fuck, bitch, you need to go. Vanguard award, video Vanguard. I'm just like, all right, where is Missy Elliott's award? Where is her award? Like, there's no shade to J-Lo. J-Lo did whatever the hell she had to do. She gave us cute ass Jenny on the block. She Rockstead, I got, yeah, okay. We got you, sis. But we got you and you got Ashanti's vocals. Like, it's I see why y'all hate you so much. I see why y'all hate me. It's no shade, sis. It's no shade. But girl, Missy Elliott is like, her videos could still look futuristic in 2018. Like, girl, I'm sorry, sis. But this is my opinion. It's my opinion.
That's my opinion.
This is my opinion. I think y'all should have been gave Missy this shit as opposed to Missy. You know what I mean? Rockstead, I got. Rockstead, I got bitch Jenny from the block. All right, Jenny. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from her because when she hits the stage, she knows how to fucking perform. Let's get that straight. But as far as like creative direction and like producing some type of fucking videos that are just mind blowing, girl, I'm sorry, Missy should have been had the shit. And that's just my opinion. What do y'all think? All right, so I really did not want to talk about this because the only reason why they released that shit is just for promo for they fucking, you know, shows and shit. There's a snippet going around of Kim Kardashian dragging the hell out of Kourtney, and there's a lot of people who felt bad for Kourtney, me included. I'm just like, you know, the way that Kourtney presented herself in that clip and has been presenting herself kind of makes me feel like she's over this whole photo shoots for 12 hours a day. You know, she's just living a different life. She has different types of values. And that's what she said. Than Kim K and the rest of these Mr. Potato Head lips having ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, she's just in a different space. And Kim is acting like, oh, well, girl, y'all hoes need to wait on me. I'm the queen of this shit and you don't have shit to do. You talking about being I see why you always ready to go. You don't have no business like me. And it's just like, wow, girl. And she said you're the least interesting to look at. I'm just like, wow. But whatever, this is the whole point of them doing that shit. As I said, getting views, having us talk about the shit, it's gonna make people want to watch the show. And I guess that's marketing, but goddamn. And I would have dragged their asses so bad. You're talking about I'm the least interesting to look at when you walking around here looking like a whole ass commercial for the pens. You diaper look, I mean, you looking like you got up wearing a whole goddamn, not even potty trained ass motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my face. And Khloe Kardashian out here looking, look like that permanently. You have the right facial structure to kiss my ass. And that's exactly what I would have told their asses if I were Kourtney. Bitch, I would never let their ass get away with dragging me like that. Girl, you got me fucked up with that. But at the end of the day, Kourtney is on the show. I mean, she's gonna get a check from the fucking show. Like, this family knows what the hell they're doing when it comes to getting us to talk about shit. I will say that I can't stand their ass, and yet every time they find a way to interject their asses onto my timeline, girl. And speaking of people who love interjecting themselves into areas in which they don't belong, the whole full ass cast of Guardians of the Galaxy, sis, they came out here, let me put the fucking letter up, essentially saying, like, girl, you need to get your asses over it. James Gunn, our director, even though he said a bunch of crazy, I'm not even gonna repeat that shit because the shit was nasty, it was disgusting. Girl, I'm not repeating none of that shit. Like, he has, I mean, old tweets were found, and he said some fucked up shit over and over. It's not just one tweet, girl. Like, he said that shit over and over, and they put their whole careers on the line with this fucking fucked up ass letter talking about, oh, we hate mob justice. Girl, like, he was serving child rapist. What are you talking about? You're scared of mob justice? You're not scared of, like, what the fuck this nigga, like, this mindset that this nigga had? Move the fuck out my motherfucking face. And it doesn't surprise me coming from, you know, let me erase dark-skinned motherfuckers built ass Zoe Saldana. Like, it doesn't surprise me. I want people to understand that, yes, these people should be held accountable. Like, yes, it may inconvenience you. Yes, we gotta worry about hiring a new director. You gotta worry about what the script gonna look like. Yes, but girl, god damn, sis, y'all, some of y'all on the cast have young children, and the way that he was talking about, like, kids in these old ass tweets, like, you can't just expect, especially somebody like Disney. I mean, even though they got their motherfucking problems, that shit is covered up. I guess when some shit gets uncovered, you can't expect Disney to just sit on their asses when half of their shit is being marketed to younger kids. Like, yeah, it didn't make no sense what y'all were talking about. It didn't make no sense. And there were news that just came out that said Disney will not rehire James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And that's just the tea. Y'all did all that fucking tap dancing for no goddamn reason. Let me tell you something about dragging white hoes and holding their ass accountable. In this society, there will be always somebody who take their side. They're gonna be fucked up for a minute. They might be, you know, their lives might be rerouted, but their privilege is set up so that they will bounce back and recover in a way that if that shit happens to one of our nigger asses, that shit won't happen like that. So I don't feel sorry for his ass. He'll, you know, experience the burn for what, a couple of months or some shit. Somebody else like y'all, like the whole cast like y'all did, somebody else will get his ass bitch. He'll be okay, but we need to hold these motherfuckers accountable, and that's just the tea. I mean, I don't know what else to tell y'all. And speaking of big ass companies like Disney, Apple is reportedly on track, or is already, the first $1 trillion company. That shit has me so goddamn shook. Now, you see me walking around with my fucking Apple products, but I just think that speaks, as I said, I will always say it speaks to what the hell capitalism is doing to our asses. There is absolutely no reason, and Apple's not the only one. There's absolutely no reason for these companies to be, I mean, pulling in billions and trillions of goddamn dollars, and we have motherfuckers on skid row. Like, I mean, I think I read some news about there being about 16,000 apartments that are empty because people can't afford to pay the prices while there are homeless people. Like, there is an obvious disconnect. That goes for the whole system of capitalism. There's obviously a disconnect when there are more, you know, vacant homes than homeless people in this country. You see what I'm saying? So just, Keep that in mind while all these people are raking in this money and holding on to it while everyone else is starving. I feel like I'm in High School Musical. We said bop, 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 bop to the top, bitch. But away your inhibition, bitch. Bop, 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 bop to the top. Let me tell you something. Let me just show you the video. Cloud-colored individual. Did you see that she was ready, honey, to assault? She was ready to snatch a sign. And now they were at a protest. They were protesting the execution of Thurman Blevins. And so this girl was holding up her motherfucking sign. And here comes this ranch dressing, you know, shaded individual. Here she comes, ready to assault. And then when she gets pop, 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 bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like we didn't put like I'm in a movie theater and I ordered a large bucket of pop, 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 popcorn, sis. Yeah, I got your popcorn, sis. What's the tea? You were running up. And now you want to run back with tears flowing down or fake ass tears in the arms of a police officer. Like, girl, I just get out my face, girl. Even Donald Glover, self-hating ass, would say, he said, if you want it, you can have it. Like, you know what I mean? If you want it, sis, come closer, cause you can have it. Come closer, like Nia, closer. As I said, it's the Taylor Swift syndrome. The whiteness jumps out, it's the aggressor. But then when it gets that ass knocked back, all of a sudden now they're the victim. They're crying, I don't give a fuck. And there are people like, oh, look, that black girl, she didn't have to resort to violence. Nah, bitch, when you're in my motherfucking space and you're pulling on my shit, I get to decide on how I respond to your ass, okay? Do I want to risk my fucking self and take my ass to jail? Do I want to sit my ass down for a moment and ignore your ass? But when you're coming into my shit, I am the one who gets to decide what I'm gonna do about that ass, okay? What I'm gonna do about that ass. So that's what I want y'all to remember, okay? I wanted to speak really quickly on some of these black churches, my God. Let's just play the video.
To be honest, this is probably going to be and I'm gonna say this at this table, the most pro-black president that we've had in our lifetime, because this president actually wants to prove something to our community, our faith-based community and our ethnic community. The last president didn't feel like he had.
So these faith-based leaders and shit from the community, they were sitting around the Mac table at Dragonstone, like, girl, are we in King's Landing and it's this fucking high council in the Red Keep? I'm not here for it. So they were taking turns kissing Donald Trump's ass, his bag of maggot-infested, old ass clothing shaped that ass. They took turns kissing that ass. I'm not gonna knock religion. I'm gonna knock religion. What the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all know I'm gonna knock religion. For y'all to be running these buildings based off of fantasies and myths, untaxed, making untaxed money, the least that y'all could do, if y'all running off this fucking, George R.R. Martin inspired book, the least that y'all could do with y'all tax exempt asses is help the community. That's what I'm saying. I will make room in my mind for the church that actually go above and beyond to help the community, especially if y'all can be tax exempt, okay? But the fact that y'all are literally going out of your way, using black resources to fund your fucking Cadillacs and Benzes while your whole congregation lives in poverty, you're using the black dollar to take your ass to the White House, to kiss a motherfucker's ass whose sole purpose is to run us into the ground. How disrespectful. It's bad enough y'all are trying to run society off a 2,000-year-old book and y'all won't even read 5-day-old emails. You see what the fuck I'm saying? But now you're using whatever power you did get from the black community to take your ass to a white supremacist, a Nazi empowering bigot, and kiss his ass. Y'all have a lot of work to do. I just wanted y'all to know that anytime I'm looking for news or information about the White House, I feel like I'm dumpster diving, okay? Does anybody have any gloves? I don't know, but what I do know is that you can have a good goddamn evening.